What's up, everybody? CJ Collier here, owner of WN Properties. I'm here with one of our active rockstar mentees, Io Kepa. Io Kepa, you want to tell everybody where you're from and what you do?
I'm from the Big Island of Hawaii, and I work for the Hawaii County Fire Department.
Do you want to leave your job?
No, not necessarily. I mean, it's been my dream since I was a little kid in the 4th grade, so it's not my goal was to
Leave your job.
leave my job.
So how does real estate play a role into all of this?
Good question. For me personally, it's just gonna give me the freedom to do more of what I want, which is work for the fire department. I mean, I get paid really well for what I do, and I enjoy that, and I want to continue to do that, and not have to worry about, you know, injury or whatever life throws at you. You know, real estate will be the driver that allows me to have the freedom to just do whatever I want, which is work for the fire department.
So from my understanding, previously to being a part of our community, you were also part of other groups. Can you tell everybody a little bit about that and what made it different for us here?
Yeah, so I was a part of a mainland-based group. Kind of did the same thing. They're educational. They taught you different strategies, whether it be tax lien, tax deed, flipping, wholesaling, commercial. And I guess I really never got the one-on-one or the connection with other people in that space, and even the company itself. Like with WN, I mean, you guys are the owner. I'm sitting talking with you. We just went over my portfolio, you know, with you. And I guess the more not personal aspect, but just a one-on-one time with everybody in the group and the mentors and the owners. And I think that was the biggest difference for us. And I mean, the Hawaii-based group here.
The Hawaii ties helped.
Yeah, always, you know, and I think that goes for everybody, wherever you're from.
So how long have you been a part of our community?
Well,
Just under 18 months.
Yeah.
And what kind of results have you created in 18 months?
Shoot, I mean, a lot. I think within the first 60 days, we closed on our first property ever. And that was with the help and motivation and, you know, the little push, you know, from everybody within the WN space. And yeah, and then we kind of just kept rolling from there, and I think we are up to 5 and closing on number 6.
Nice.
So
if you were to give somebody who's in your position, maybe somebody that doesn't want to quit their job, they like what they do, but they want to get into real estate, what would be one tip of advice you'd give them?
good question. Shoot, I gotta think about that. Biggest tip? I think I might have to go with the biggest one. I mean, the most common, find your why. You know, why would I take time away from doing what I love, which is working for the fire department, being in Hawaii, to come out here and you know, take the risk and invest in out-of-state properties, would just be find your why. For me, that's my family to provide. My job is a little risky, what we do, so if I do get hurt or injured or incapacitated in any way where I cannot provide, I've created something that, you know, kind of backs my, I guess, W-2 or my main source of income.
Like an insurance policy.
Kind of like an insurance policy. I guess that's a good way to put it, you know. And it takes that worry off of my shoulders, and I can kind of just be happy, be free, take a little bit of risk.
Yeah. So what about activity level? For somebody that loves their job and that works full time, yet putting time away to do real estate, how does that look?
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it's like you said the other day, and I like this, I never heard anybody say, it's simple, but it's not easy. That's very different things. Because if it was easy, everybody would be doing it. The theory of what we do is simple, but yeah, it's not easy. So again, it's up to that person on how fast or how far or how much they want to scale, and you kind of got to go from there and how much work you need to put in. Right? It's different. Like we talk about commercial, it's bigger numbers, bigger everything, you know, bigger raises and all of that, and that takes more time and more effort. So I think you got to just figure out kind of what your goal is. And for me personally, I mean, I do invest a lot of time per week. If I had to put a number on it, I mean, a few hours a day, you know, and you just make it work. I get up early. It's, what is the time difference?
5 hours.
5 hours. So I'll get up early, you know, 4, because it's 9 o'clock here, and you have your work day there, do all the real estate stuff, and then I do whatever else I gotta do.
Yeah. So it's simple to network with another company or another person out of state. However, the not so easy part is being disciplined to wake up or putting in the work.
Yeah, I mean, and that's going to be on the person. Nobody else can do that for the investor.
And it takes it back to your why. If your why is strong enough,
yeah,
you'll find a way.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, I mean, massive action taker. He's already talking commercial. He's 18 months in, created results in less than 90 days. Active, guys. If you get anything, it's active.